Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back for another episode of Solo Screenings. My name is Emily, and today we will be watching episode 6 of The Wheel of Time. So I have heard, not details, but people who have read the books have messaged me and been like, oh my god, have you seen episode 6 yet? And I'm like, no spoilers. And they're like, okay, but let me know when, because you're going to think some things. You're going to have some thoughts. I'm like, oh dear. So needless to say, I'm excited to get into this particular episode. So without further ado, episode 6, Wheel of Time. Here we go.
Up you get, Swan.
Oh, I love that they're showing her, origin. Okay, this is fun. This is fun.
Come with me, Papa.
Lass, I no more do that than a fish could touch the moon.
Fish touch the moon's reflection every night.
Oh damn. He got me.
Swan, look at me. You're gonna do great things. If any of them bastards tries to shame you, you show them who you are. Swan's Hatcher, daughter of the river, clever as a pike, strong as the tides.
Got me. I love the faded stole situation, like cowl. You know, the seven stripes and everything. That's so neat.
Leandrin, Alana, Moiraine, approach.
I hope they don't. Oh God, please don't mess up Swan.
This is blue business, Mother. Not for scrutiny in this hall.
All business is judged here, Magan. Unless you're suggesting the Amelin does not wish to question Moiraine because Mother was once blue herself.
I'm ready for this bitch to get slapped. I mean, I've been ready, but now.
I will ask you one more time. What is the purpose of your travel?
I cannot say.
You dare to challenge me. Perhaps it is your noble blood, Lady Moiraine Damodred.
What?
But I am the Amelin's seat. This is my tower, my city, my world.
What? I hope this is all, look how big of a show I'm putting on, so that they don't notice. That can't be how they're portraying her.
Well, you still can.
What good would that do me?
Don't be stubborn.
Oh, got that snack on hand. Love it.
Whatever it is you're up to, old friend, you should accomplish it quickly. Tomorrow your reckoning comes.
Okay, but what if we push her down a flight of stairs? That's always an option. I'm just saying. That's always an option.
How bad is he?
Worse than expected. Don't be stupid.
I'm not going to let you hurt him!
Put that down.
Bless his heart. He tries.
Bless his heart. Oh, hit him with the bless his heart.
Oh, you stupid boy. You took this from Shadow Lagoth. Hold him down! Both of you!
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay. I got some questions. Is that it?
How did you find them? A better question might be, why didn't you find me as soon as you saw the darkness in Matt? Your pride would have killed your friend.
Mm-hmm.
If wisdom is the title you claim, I suggest you start using some.
Oh! 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 Wait a minute. Titties? What? Ah! Titties! Ah!
My yellow sister said you were taken by white cloaks.
I took something from them. Valda won't hurt any more of your sisters.
Well, I don't know about that, but thank you for bringing me the rings.
You masked our bond. You're not safe here, Moiraine. I can't protect you if I can't feel you.
Good night, lad.
Can't help her where
Be back
she's
before
going.
dawn.
Is that an order?
Did it sound like a suggestion?
I'm very much looking forward to getting the story behind this. Oh. What?
I'm on a knife's edge here, and that display you forced me to put on has made everything we're trying to do.
Okay. Misdirection. Okay.
Am I forgiven, Mother?
I hate it when you call me that.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Whew.
When have we ever followed the rules?
Oh? Oh! Pillow friends! Okay. Okay.
You've been gone such a long time.
On your knees.
I am shook. Get it, girl.
Tomorrow when you sentence me, it must be exile.
Why?
Maigen's ordered me to stay in the tower.
I thought we'd have more time.
We always think that.
One day we will, in this life or the next.
And Matt?
Matt Cawthon.
Oh,
Is that
God.
his name, yes?
Off.
Strange how he and his companion, is it Rand, are also from the Two Rivers, along with the two strangers nursed back to health by our Yellow sisters. All friends of Nynaeve, perhaps. I'm sure the Amelin would love to understand that connection.
I know about the man you meet in North Harbor. Walk away. Never mention this again. Or I will tell your Red Sisters where he lives. We both know what they'll do to him.
Shut you down. Oh.
What are you doing here?
There's a lot to catch up on, I know. But the Amelin's expecting us.
Let her wait.
Swan Sancho waits for only one woman.
Just okay, Nynaeve.
And it's
Just
not
okay. And it's not you.
Egwene Alvir, your bravery and spark brought the great serpent rings of my fallen daughters home. I thank you.
Now that you've blown smoke up our ass, why don't you tell us what you want?
Oh, Nynaeve. Just pretend. Just pretend to be nice for a minute. I love you, but God.
I have made my judgment. You are exiled from this tower. To ensure your acceptance of this penance, you will swear fealty to the judgment of this seat on the sacred oath rod.
Okay. Showing. Okay.
By the light and my hope of salvation and rebirth, I, Moiraine Sedai, swear to obey the judgment of the Amelin seat.
Do swear to honor and obey Swan Sancho. Daughter of the river, clever as a pike, strong as the tides, and never return until she calls me home.
Now turn and face your sisters, and leave this tower.
Shit. Got me again. Wheel time. It got me again. Oh, Mandar. Oh no! Ah.
What are you doing?
They would not survive the ways.
Okay. Okay. But where's the Avendasora leaf?
It's the fastest road to the Eye of the World.
And what's there? At the eye?
The Dark One's prison. Where he was trapped by the last dragon at the cost of almost everything.
Wait. What?
You don't know who the dragon is?
That's why we're gonna throw all of you guys at it.
And what about whoever's not the dragon? What happens to them?
We cannot know for certain until that moment comes.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so you didn't need loyal?
Is it too late to change my mind?
Whatever happens now is beyond our control. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
Wait. Matt!
Matt!
What are you doing? Come on,
Okay, so that was episode 6. Some very cool things happened. Some very interesting takes. And then some very... Well, some interesting takes, but I got some questions. Okay, so let's start off. The whole Swan, Moiraine, I'm into it. Love it. It makes sense to me. Like, even having read the books, like, I mean, they were best friends in the books, and, I mean, why not? I have no problem with this direction. In the books, both Moiraine and Swan wind up with other love interests. I won't say who, but honestly, I don't think that really either of those are integral to the overall story. I think you can definitely make some changes and it's totally fine. And realistically, I think this relationship makes a lot of sense. So I'm into it. I'm about it. And I thought it was very well done. So I have a question. The little, I don't know, Angreal, Terangreal, Sangreal, I always forget which one is which, but I'm assuming that's what the little painting thing is that they have in their rooms, and that it transports them somewhere else. Like, so was that an actual place? This is my question. Was it like a Terangreal that transforms to an actual physical space in the world, or was that sort of like a room of requirement kind of type thing? Or was that like kind of our first glimpse into, well, I guess our first glimpse into Tilayan Riyadh was with like the boys, you know, seeing the boogeyman, you know what I'm talking about, and the wolf eating old girl. Was that basically the world of dreams, you know, or was it like an actual physical space? I have questions about that. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. Got questions about the Waygate. There was no tree. There's no Avendasora. There's no leaf. There didn't seem to be a whole lot of a reason. I guess Loyal is going to help guide them through the ways. Okay, fine. Maybe I guess that's how they're gonna go about it. Like, because my question is, if you don't need an Ogier to open the ways, then what's to keep any random Aes Sedai from like bebopping up in there? I guess it's because they don't know the way. So you have to have an Ogier. Okay, sorry. Anyways, that's book knowledge, and I'm sorry. I'm not mad at the Waygate. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. People having to explain what the big tree is, having to explain why, all that backstory. It's just easier to say, here's the damn portal. Boom. Okay, it's fine. Sorry. I had to just talk it out loud, you know? I had to work my way through it. It's fine. Okay, so jumping back, the whole, if the wisdom is what they call you, maybe you should start acting like it. You know, that was like a real big, oh boy, which I think is completely earned. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Nynaeve as a character, but early on Nynaeve, I want to slap her a whole lot, like a whole lot. She got her britches in a real bunch, and it always, you know, tweaked my nose a little bit. So I'm glad that they're kind of doing that. Yeah, again, the Swan, Moiraine, I ship it. I love it. I'm about it. I'm into it. I I loved it, girl. I love my girl. I love it. Alana's waters just like come out of like, here, baby, here's a snack. Like, I loved it. That's a bond right there. Oh man, when she straight up was like, Leandra was, oh, there's so-and-so and this, that, and I've got all this information and I've got spies too, la-da-da-da-da-da-da. Moiraine was like, shut up. I know that you got a side piece that Red Sisters typically aren't supposed to be into that kind of ish. And like, I will send your sisters to go collect your man candy. I will have your boyfriend murdered if you don't back off. Like, I loved it. I was like, yes, vicious. And then, okay, so the Oath Rod, I was really glad that they brought that out just to kind of like establish that going forward. So you really kind of see, again, kind of laying the ground rules of the Tower of the Aes Sedai, kind of getting those rules settled in the beginning of the series so that you know why XYZ is shocking in the future. Like when things are going to occur that are like, oh, okay, well, she lied, whoopsie-doo, or well, she did this thing. No, that's a huge deal because they're physically not supposed to be capable of doing that. So I really was appreciative that they brought that out. Also, it looked exactly on screen how it did in my head, so I appreciated that too. And then the whole scene with the Oath Rod, the little finger touch, and just them again. I'm sold on that relationship that basically Siwan had to send the love of her life away from their home to protect this greater task that they have been working on for 20 odd years, you know, together secretly, that there's already so much of a burden on them to further that by having to exile her. I thought that was an absolutely beautiful scene. I cried. I thought it was so well done. And then kind of like the Tower turning their back on her, they're selling it. They are selling it, and I will buy it. I will give you my money right now. Please and thank you. Yes. And then we come back to the end there. Matt, before I talk about the end, let's circle back a little bit to the dagger. With Moiraine sort of fixing him. So I know in the books she does kind of like tide him over until they can finally get him to the tower to like be fully cleansed. So was that what this was? Because she did mention, you know, if he touches it again, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm very curious as to what they're going to do with that. I can only assume that Matt's going to be doing his walkabout or whatever the hell he's going to be doing, since he's apparently not going with them. Got questions. Okay, so that brings me to that, I suppose. So Matt's not going through the ways. He's not going to... there's no way. There's physically no way that he could get to the Eye of the World without going through the ways. So he's not going there. That has to be canon. There's just no other way. Unless they do some crazy shit. Interested to see how they're going to play that. I can only assume that at some point in his little wander or walkabout or whatever he's going to be doing in the meantime, that he's going to meet back up with Tom. So we'll see, I suppose. I got some questions about that. I'm not super mad at it, because this is so sad. Early on, Matt isn't my favorite Matt. So I'm okay with them taking some liberties in his character development. I got over my initial shock of his whole family situation. I'm kind of like, I got past the first 3 episodes, which were the ones that I had like the most questions about. And so now I'm like, okay, well, you know what, let's just see where this goes. Like, I'm okay, I'm on board. I have bought in, you know, I want to see what they do with it. So I'm not mad at it. But yes, I think that's all that I wrote down. That's all my notes. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I thought that they did really well. I am very curious to see you guys, what your comments, what your thoughts are on this. So, woof, lots going on. Lot of pieces in the air. Quite a few interesting changes, and I'm on board with all of them thus far. So let me know, leave comments. What were some of your favorite scenes? Did you notice anything that maybe I missed? Do you have any theories about the little window portal thing, whatever the hell it was? Yeah, just share. I love it. I love reading these comments and kind of like having these discussions. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you're amazing. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, please like the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I think we're going to call it a wrap. You guys be good or be good at it. You know, whatever the cool kids say. And we will see you next time. Cheers.